Slink Proper,
What up?
Coach Antonio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Shout out
gonna be
Element Gym. Slink
over
just had
300,000.
a huge fight.
Over 300,000.
And we're going to talk about the fight.
Probably,
We're going to celebrate his career thus far. We're going to talk about, you know, what it took for him to get in a position to where he's able to get the type of fights that he's getting, the type of work that he's been putting in. We're going to talk about his music career. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited for this interview. The first interview he's done since the fight. So, you know what I mean? Portland and Park Special Edition. I'm the International Rude Boy, AP. Shout out to my partner, Jump Shot the Jump, a.k.a. 2K.Jumpshot on all platforms.
Okay.
As he would say.
I see you on your drive today.
How you doing today, my brother?
Because he ain't never been on it like this. He ain't never been on it.
Don't leave me hanging now, man.
Never.
Thank you. We got some, we brought some good food here, you know what I'm saying? Some good Liberian food. So we're going to celebrate a little bit of our culture, you know what I'm saying? We got some champagne, you know what I'm saying? I'm Cameroonian, though. It's all good. You're going to enjoy this, you know what I'm saying? You're going to enjoy this.
We got a fork?
Yeah, we got some forks over there. A fork to Coach Antonio.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
We do what our hands, man.
Shout out to Provider for providing the space, you know.
He don't even want to be in the video. He don't care about that. He don't care about the Africans.
Oh, you're not gonna use that, Coach Antonio?
You lucky.
So we
lucky. I like you, man.
We got some.
Hey.
Shout out to Vera's Kitchen for making this delicious meal for us. You know what I'm saying? You know we African, so you know African people when we growing up, we all eat together in the same bowl. That's just the culture. You know what I'm saying? You need a napkin, my brother. Tell me. How you got into coaching? You know, how you got into coaching this guy over here?
So it's a long story, but we'll keep it short. I just know him from St. Paul. Honestly, when he had his pro debut, they had his after party, and I knew some people that knew him in the music business that I used to manage in the music business. I was an ex-professional fighter at the time. I actually was the champion at the time. Current champion at the time. I just wasn't fighting. I just didn't have a desire to do it, but I was actually actively the champion.
All right.
Minnesota State 154-pound champion. But I seen him at a party and he just had his pro debut. And everybody told me, like, you know, this is why we here, you know, Slink's, you know, he just had his pro debut.
All right.
So they introduced us and I was like, hey man. I remember the first thing I said to him was what Andre Ward told me after my pro debut was well, now you got your first one, you can't lose them all.
All right. How short of you guys weren't even training for this particular fight, correct? So your focus is on a completely different fighter, training for a whole different fighter, whole different fight. Tell me what it's like to get this call from Turkey Ali Sheik's people saying, hey, we want your fighter over here in Vegas to fight on this undercard. I mean, do your gut just...
Nah, absolutely not. I mean, this is a spot as a fighter myself that I've been in several times. Being a high-ranked amateur and highly touted, you know, professional prospect and stuff like that in my career. So it was just trying to revert that and basically interject it into my guy now and let him know that, hey, listen, this moment's not too big for us. The reason we're getting this call is because we're right where we're supposed to be. Unfortunately, it's really quick, but if all the numbers add up,
right, and
everything makes sense, you know what I'm saying? You know, in other words, business-wise, as well as the opportunity as far as the exposure, on that short of a notice, then it's a go. And so that's what we figured out first, and it all added up, and then it was like, let's go.
So is this a week's notice, few days notice?
This was like...
Get Slink here.
We're talking
3 days,
tomorrow.
Days.
Like, yeah, that's exactly
what
it was. It was less than 24 hours. We talked to him on Sunday morning, talked to him briefly, told him what time schedule they need to be on with us to have this continue this conversation. And so he called me at about midnight You know, so really early Monday morning.
Wow.
After midnight, they told me, hey, listen, they agreed to the terms that we told them that we would allow to be for us to even think about this. Let's go, coach. And I said, all right. He told me we got to leave in the morning at 6 a.m. I said, absolutely not. I said, you got to leave in the morning, but I got to make some arrangements. This is too quick. You know, I'm a family man as myself. And so I had
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, stay cool, kids. Stay in school. Take care of your kids. Take care of your family. If that's being a cool guy, be cool.
Hey, for me to take that fight like how I took it, that's taking care of my son.
And that's what it was. And that's what it was.
So don't let nobody paint and portray different pictures.
Absolutely.
This is all for my son. I only got one son in my life. I've had a chance to make a meal.
Added up, and that's what it was. So basically, to make it all, you know, sum it all up, the professional side of the business of boxing added up, and my fighter, we were already, you know, semi-ready. I mean, we've been in the camp for like 8 weeks. We had another 6 weeks for our real original date, in which against a different style fighter, different time zone.
He's orthodox.
All those things, and taller, and just fights way different. Not as fast hitch, not as educated. Just a whole different ball game. But I was definitely proud and excited for my fighter to do what he did on the time that he did it with the time that we had. He can't do anything but grow from this. And like I said, every other stage now is going to be so minuscule to this situation that he's going to handle it with flying colors.
Yeah. No, definitely, Coach. And we're very proud of you guys, and we're very proud of the work that y'all done thus far. You know, that's why we're here to celebrate. This is a celebration. We don't take losses.
No.
We learn lessons.
Nobody lost it.
You know what I mean? Nobody lost.
We grew big, too.
Definitely.
My man went so hot. You guys don't understand with the fire and the passion in this young man right here.
Yeah.
He was so hot. It took me so much to calm him down.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I literally was telling him, like, brother,
I give you that, but I give you that.
He knew that he got robbed.
Yeah.
And I can't. What do you say to your brother? On top of it, your fighter to calm that or to heal that or to soothe that situation.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can say.
Yeah.
But I just used the words of wisdom that God put in my heart, and I told him, what the enemy meant for bad, watch how God uses it for good. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. And God seen what happened, and it was an atrocity. It was basically he was wrong on all levels, and God didn't allow it to happen. You dig what I'm saying? Because he still exalted this young man in that situation. So, like I told him, we're going to win for losing. They thought we lost, but we won in this situation.
So, I know you brought a T-shirt here to show everybody what y'all represent over there at the gym and the gym culture you guys have and how you guys are over there working with young athletes in your core.
So this is for you, man. We gonna get you some gear, man. We gonna gear you up, man.
I appreciate
From
it,
us
man.
To you, man. Salute,
thank you so much, Coach.
Boxers
I appreciate that, Coach Antonio.
That's at STP Kid 651 on IG. That's Boxers for Christ on
pay me
Snapchat.
up with that shit.
Come check us out, man. We got Boxers for Christ at gmail.com. Get with us, man.
Coach Antonio. So Slink, let's go back a little bit. You know what I mean? Thank you, Coach. You out of here, Coach?
Yes, I gotta run. Love you, brother.
Love you.
You killed it. Y'all look out for the next one. I'm telling you, man. We finna go on like an 8, 9, 10 fight streak, and they're gonna give us a title shot.
Yeah, but we want the title. You know what we want? We want anything they give us.
We want anything they give us. But we want the title. We want the title. We want title shots. So
we want the title. I want the title.
We're already in the lab.
For sure.
And I'm telling you, the next time you see this product, it's gonna be night and day.
Like we ready?
I'm already
Coach
there.
Coach Antonio, thank you so much.
Thank you guys, man.
Peace and love, Coach. Yeah, man. So Slink, let's take it back a little bit, you know. So as a fighter, you know, what was that first professional fight? Stepping into the ring, what is that feeling like? What is that nerve like? Are you feeling like you got
probably a different type of nerve that you ain't never felt before. You never felt a nerve like this. It's probably like some that change you, some that, you know, when you go through it and you actually finish the fight, you feel like you looking at other people like you have never done this thing. You know, you're looking almost, you feel almost like above people, but it's not that. It's just that you've done something that 99% of the world hasn't done.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that probably happens with anything, whether real estate, whether it quantum physics, whether it doesn't matter. Whatever realm you're in and you're trying to succeed in it, when you do succeed, it just feels like you're above everybody. Like, I succeeded in what you can. So I felt that for a little bit.
All right, Coach. This fight, you know, this was a big one. Probably your biggest, most watched fight. 500,000 views, 300,000 to 500,000 views.
You're way more than that.
Way more.
So we're talking about. Well, I was on the undercard of the biggest fight in the last 2 decades.
All right.
In the last 20 years.
Wow.
So it's kind of like
that's huge.
Yeah. Not only is it huge, it's just like when they pitched this opportunity to me, they didn't have to say that.
Yeah.
In order for me to take it. I just wanted to take it because Canelo's my favorite fighter. Crawford's somebody that I've trained and got people ready for to be in his camp.
All right.
So, you know, I just had to be a part of that.
Yeah, no.
I don't care if it's 2 days, if it's a day notice. I don't care if it's 6 hours notice.
Yeah. No,
I got to be a part. I just don't care.
That was a historical night, a historical fight. So, how did you feel about that fight? You know what I'm saying? Who were you rooting for in that fight? Were you going for Crawford? Were you going for Canelo?
I was going for, of course, because my favorite fighter in the world is Canelo, but
all right.
Like everybody, like a lot of people, but of course I knew Crawford better than they knew because I've seen him spar. I've seen him do a lot of stuff in his camp. You know what I mean? I've been around Bojack. You know, I've been around these people. I just looked at it like, like he can't beat him.
Yeah.
He probably it's going to be hard to beat him. But in Canelo, you know what I'm saying, and somebody like Canelo, I just thought like it would happen. Just like because I've seen it happen with me.
Yeah.
When nobody thought I was going to win, and then I win. It's happened over 3 times. So when it happens like that, that's my general mindset forever. All I'm going to be thinking about is them 3 times that it happened. It's just like a gambler. That's why casinos are so popular. You'll sit there and you'll be like, yo, I won this one time. So that one time carries over everything else that I've ever been through and ever done, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who would you say was your biggest inspiration in boxing? Like who?
Virgo Padet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a whole different boxer. His name's Virgo Padet. He exactly.
So how do you feel about the stoppage? And I'm not trying to get into no politics of boxing. Just from the athletic standpoint, you know, you preparing yourself, you as an athlete, how much work you put in, how much time you prepared, whether that particular fight was the fight you was preparing for or not, you still put in the work to prepare. So when the fight opportunity came, you was prepared for that fight. But you know, it's like they say, styles make fights, right? So yeah, you had to figure the guy out, and right when you start to figure him out, and you starting to get into your rhythm, and you start to jump into your game plan, stoppage happened.
Yeah.
So so let us know about that, man. How do you think it was a fair stoppage? Do you think it was based on the fight, or you think it was a little fishy?
Of course, I think it's fishy. Right. It's just because they've done it to me before. They put bigger gloves on me and put me up in there. But I get in this game.
Even Showbiz was talking about the Mickey Mouse gloves.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, everybody's talking about it. But I get into this game knowing that it's like the streets. It's just like the streets, bro. You front somebody, you know what I'm saying? You front a lot of people. Not everybody's gonna bring back the money. That's a fact. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Not everybody's gonna bring back the money if you got 30 people that you. It's like I had so many fights to accept, so many fights to deny. It's just the I picked the best opportunity for what I had. The best opportunity was to be on the biggest fight card in 3 decades, and that just so happened to be against a gold medal champion of Mexico for the first time in 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? I didn't
Yeah.
choose that it had to be him. It's just that it's got to be him because the opportunity is just as great as it is for him as it is for me.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you're 50 time gold. Like this, is the first gold medal Olympics that's ever won in 50 years.
So let me ask you, being African, what does it mean representing young African men in professional boxing, making a name for yourself? Because
I've been representing young black African men since I made Third World. Since I made a whole thing, a whole game
yeah,
called Third World with everything inside it. People that still go around today. People that have been transported, that have been deported
yeah,
to their countries for forever. You know what I mean? With the kids left here. I've been supporting Africans since I got in anything that had to do with publicity. So I don't feel anything about it. I feel like I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing, but
yeah,
I feel like it's getting noticed more now. Yeah,
yeah,
I feel like with boxing it got noticed like a whole lot because it's like I just gained like 20,000 fans.
yeah.
Every one of my fights, it's like I gained 20,000 fans. 25, 18, then it's 26, 27, 20. They always gain, especially I'm able to see it. I'm able to count it in real numbers. So it's just like there's a population out there that feels just like me.
So how has boxing changed your life? How has boxing? What advice would you give to a young Liberian, Nigerian, Senegalese, Cameroonian out here
I
that's
would say
like
this.
want
I
to
would
get
say
into
this.
the sport? What
If you
advice would
got,
you
if
give
you,
them?
I would say anybody, not even African, because we already got the determined drive and determination to be like, yo, when I get to this country, I gotta make it.
Yeah,
I have to push myself
yeah,
because your parent installed that in you before you left the country.
yeah,
So it's kind of like if I see people doing that and they're from here and born here and raised here and this is that and don't have any African heritage, it comes from a self dedication, a self gratitude to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I took my family here, I took my family's name legacy here. But
definitely.
when you're African, when you're born from African, you're taught from this from the beginning. You know, you're taught to study. You're taught to be good in school. You're a lawyer or a doctor, you might be shunned for the family. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you gotta,
I
if
think
you're an
it's
artist,
changing a little bit more because we're getting a lot more professional athletes
if
that are making it.
it's changing a little more.
Francis Ngannou,
The
the
reason
guys
it's
in the
changing
NFL,
it, the reason why it's
guys like
changing,
yourself, Sona Akale.
the reason why it's changing right now is because these people that came here with that mindset had kids here.
Yeah,
They met somebody in college, and when they met somebody in college, they ended up creating a family, and your family is like descendants of you.
yeah,
And the descendants of you, you're teaching them what you were taught, and that's how they excel
yeah,
because of that vigorous lifestyle when you're very young to be successful. And when you're successful, you chill. But when I like well, for my pops included, for a lot of people, when you get to this demographic of when you get to this demographic and you feel like you're gonna want to rest,
hmm,
people that have already been here, they don't want to rest. So it's like, oh yeah, I've made it, but I want to do more.
yeah,
How many people like it's like 90% of the black people, blacks in general that graduate from colleges, period, they're African.
yeah,
They're African. It's like 80. It's got to be a stupid amount of percentage.
It's a big number. That we take advantage. I would say we take advantage of the opportunities when we get here. Some of us, there's some
they take advantage.
But a lot of us are entrepreneurs, and we look for the opportunities that America has to offer, and we do take advantage of that. I would say that because when our parents bring us here, because I remember when I used to tell my mom, back in the day when I was like, yo, I want to be a rapper.
She hated that shit.
It's almost foreign.
You can't in the African community. You can't even get a tattoo. You can't get a piercing.
Oh, yo, I told my mom
you can't get a
I was gonna
piercing.
Get a
like, come on,
earring. You know what my mom said to me, and I told her I was gonna pierce my ears. Like, bro, what my name? But
what they say,
bro. I don't even want to repeat what my mom said to me, bro. When I told her I was gonna get an earring. Real about that crazy.
You see how detrimental that is?
Real about that crazy.
You see people. You look at there and you see people.
So
like,
what you say boxing? For a young kid, for a young African kid here in the States who got the aggression, who got the energy, who might have the discipline but don't know how to channel that discipline, who want to make something of themselves but don't know where they want to go. Would you tell them, yo, get in that gym, put some gloves on, learn some discipline?
Hell yeah, because you can learn from me. Yeah. So it's like, okay, somebody that has done it. If you're in my area and you're African and you're born for African descent and you're not coming to me,
right.
Like it's like somebody that actually like has been on the high stages possible.
Yeah.
Even Jake Paul, for all you streamers out there and people out there, Jake Paul. I've been on Jake Paul's card.
Muhammad Ali,
you know what I mean?
Ali. That was.
I've been on Jake Paul card. I've always been on TV. So it's like this. I'm gonna tell you the ways that I got there fast. I turned pro later than anybody would have ever turned pro. And I did it.
So let me ask you this question because Max Kellerman mentioned that.
What'd he say?
He said,
"No, Max Kellerman, a good guy."
He said, "This guy is 37. How is he such a warrior? How is he able to stand in there? How is he able to take those shots and keep coming? How is he able to do?" I'm listening. So when they stop the fight, I'm baffled. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm listening to the commentators basically.
Well, boxing is a dirty game. So it's kind of like the streets, man. If you like
back
me,
in the day, it was all gangsters who ran boxing too. The mafia.
The mafia started.
I know mafia is clean now.
The mafia. But who started boxing?
Now. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
boxing.
No. If you want to get in, like I've been in a lot of businesses. I've dealt with a lot of business. I own equity in a lot of businesses.
All right.
The thing is, boxing is just the wild west of business. It's dirty.
Yeah.
It's dirty. Like for example, like you can see people, like for example, training me.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, I knew the boxing game was dirty, and I went into it with some people, and the purse is $50,000. The purse is $50,000. You're supposed to get some of that purse. You're supposed to get. I'm the fighter.
Yeah.
Out of $50,000, I'm supposed to divvy everybody up. Maybe this person gets 6%. Maybe this person gets even 10%.
Right.
Let me just leave with 35. Let me just get a house. Ooh, I've had like 3 fights like that.
20 goes
to right. You imagine you at a $50,000 fight, you get $10,000.
Putting your life on the line.
Putting your life on the line. Who got the rest of the 40? You gotta imagine, like you gotta imagine what type of position you would be in or how you would feel if you ever had $50,000 on the table for you and the people that you trust with your life,
right? But
give you 10 out of the 50.
But your dedication and love for the sport is what keeps fueling your fire, keeps you going.
I love fighting. I would have fought without this sport.
Right.
I would have fought in bars and clubs.
No, we don't want you fighting in bars.
I would. We don't
want you fighting in bars and clubs.
But to be honest with you,
we don't want you fighting in no bars and clubs. We want you in the ring on the biggest stage possible.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
In all honesty, this is what I came from. Like I knew AK, I knew them, but they weren't fucking with third. That's a fact. That's a fact. We got an AK's member right here. They weren't fucking with third. Ask Sando. You know the USA thing. You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? My name's Sona. His name's Sando. He sound cool as fuck. Every time it's like we gotta say
so
energy.
let's switch gears real quick.
But let's keep it real though. Thorough is the biggest African gang ever invented in Minnesota. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out MLB. MLB, you already know. T-Boy, when I call T-Boy show T-Boy just hit me up right now. But the biggest gang ever in Minnesota was always third. Y'all know that. Y'all was scared to come to St. Paul. Y'all was scared to come to Mama Africa. Yeah. I know because the girls told me. They told me. They all told me. Y'all, this is gonna go viral.
We're not talking no frisky.
This one right here. This one right here gonna go viral. Everybody's scared to talk. Everybody's scared to talk in the background. That's the truth. Who the fuck was it?
Y'all lead Latino.
Oh, that's a lie?
Y'all lead Latino.
That one wasn't the biggest?
Y'all lead Latino.
Hey, no, put the camera on. Put the camera on. Put the camera on there. Put the camera on there. 2015 to 2000. Come on, bro. 2015 to 2020.
So it's okay. You can sit back down.
No. Tell me. You 31. Get your little young ass like, hey. Ain't nobody. Hey, that's a fact. I got some questions for you. Oh, that's gonna set it off.
Let's get some rapid fire questions going.
Only African gang that was out here. That's out here, Minnesota. I know all them.
We positive.
You serious? I got older brother. You serious?
See how he changed his life. He talking shit too.
Why you think I am too?
His life.
What you
talking shit with your family.
Hey, I'm not talking shit. No. Hey, let's say like this. So let me ask you only other one that only fuck with their own people is RTS, Rough and Tough Somalians. Woo. Them motherfuckers, they was out hard. They was out here hard. There's Rough and Tough Somalians and then the Hmongs. The Hmongs, you can't deal with the Hmongs in St. Paul, especially in St. Paul. St. Paul, oh, look at it. Now they want to talk. Now they awake.
All right.
I know my shit, dog. I know my gang shit. So for a nigga like me to be at the position that I'm at and to be doing like political shit that I'm doing, to be standing up for us, and this is the people that did it, trying to change a lot, doing it, that. Dude, I'm a staple. You guys, every organization that I'm part of, and you guys get a part of with, the rest of y'all need to get on board, because ain't nobody like me. Ask all your big homies. They all know me.
All right.
Don't forget the Migos.
I'll never forget the Migos. I'll never forget the I'll never forget them. To be honest with you, they're the ones that plugged me with the Skittles. That whoa. And back in the day. Back in the day. I mean, far back then. I used to be on the west side. Who ain't on the west side? Don't be on the middle. Come on, cuz. All
right, so let me ask you some rapid fire questions, man.
I'm third, bro. I made my whole. We're gonna
jump back into the boxing, man. So let me ask you. We're gonna do a little rapid fire session real quick. So you answer however you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you two boxers to choose between. You let me know how you feeling. All right. Javante or Shakur? Who you got? Rapid fire, man. You gotta answer quick, man. You're taking too long, man.
If
Javante can
land, it's Javante. If he can't land, it'll be a decision, and then go to Shakur.
All right. So Shakur in the decision. Okay.
Are you in the same weight class as either one of them?
Hell no. They like 20 pounds less than me.
Tyson, because this just came out on social. Tyson or Mayweather? Who you got?
Tyson or Mayweather. I'm not going to even answer
that. That's a fluky one. All right. We're going to ask a serious question. So, Crawford or Mayweather in a fight? Because
Crawford.
Mayweather still trains.
I just saw Crawford fight in person on Saturday. I just saw
Mayweather
it.
can't handle them.
I'm right here to the ring. I'm on the ground level.
I see you.
I'm looking at this nigga. Yeah. I'm not like
He's special.
Floyd is so slick. This is that. He's gonna be able to be slick. He's gonna go to decision. But at the end of the day, I think that because Crawford will be the aggressor, he's gonna win. The aggressor always wins in those fights like that. That is hard to tell.
All right.
The judges. It's a judge thing. They always it's a fact.
Canelo or the Mexican monster?
Canelo.
You think Canelo beats
Canelo's my favorite fighter. Canelo's my favorite fighter.
So
Canelo's my favorite fighter in the world.
So you was rooting for Canelo low key.
Low key, but I knew that it was. I'm a boxer.
All right, yeah.
And I box people going to Terence Crawford's camp.
All right.
I knew that but I always got Canelo. I copy all Canelo's moves. That guy, he's special, bro. He's this much taller than me, and he goes all the way to heavyweight. He got a heavyweight. He got belts at light heavyweight, bro. He got belts at 190. These people are coming through. They're cutting weight to 190. By fight night, they're 230.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about?
So what do you want to fight?
Do y'all know boxing?
Are you the type of fighter that maintains your
yeah,
weight?
I just
What's your walking around weight?
My walking around weight is 163. My last fight was 162.
Okay, so you cut by what? Half a pound?
I didn't cut.
You didn't even cut.
I didn't even cut.
So what's
it was
next
so
for
short
Slink?
notice.
What's next for Slink? What can we expect next from Slink?
Oh, we got to fight December 6th. December 6th is actually going to be at the Myth. It's actually my first fight in the cities in 3 years.
We're going to blow this up.
Yeah, this motherfucker going to be lit.
If the Myth ain't packed like this, a concert, I will be disappointed because this brother's been putting on for the city. This brother's been representing for the Africans, for the African Americans, for all nationalities and cultures here in the Twin Cities. Because when you look at his friends group, when you look at the people backing him, it's all nationalities. It's the whole city. So the whole city needs to come out in December for this fight. And Slink, Portland and Park, thank you for sitting down with us, giving us this exclusive interview since this mega fight with Crawford and Canelo. You being on the undercard, we're not even gonna mention.
Why you?
Shout out to Vera's Kitchen. Get a shot of this food, man. Get a shot of this food, man. This is our checker. This the checker over here. This the dry rice with the fried fish, the shrimp, the plantain. We got a little hot dog here, everything. The fried pepper right here. We got the rosé. We sipping rosé. That real African Pekin ale. Don't get it twisted. I can flip it back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We got my Guinness. We're going to drink the Guinness and we're going to eat our African food. We're going to represent Slink Proper, Young Yanu, Portland and Park. This is a special edition Portland and Park episode.
Tell them about Yanu.
You know what I'm saying?
Yanu Instagram page. Yanu got a new Instagram.
Oh, shout out your Instagram page, Yanu. Yeah, that ain't meant. Don't worry, man. We'll put it on the screen. Don't worry about it. But we come and eat our chicken and the fried fish. You're not eating? Yeah, man. Somebody get a picking up fork, please, man. Y'all can't eat some of their rest yet. We African people, and then we gotta represent. You know what I'm saying? So thank everybody for tuning in. Slink Proper, December. We're back at it. There's no slowdowns. People's champion, Twin Cities champion. Win or lose or draw. Win, lose, or draw. We're going to always support this brother. This is a good brother. You know what I'm saying? He cares about the community, all you young African fighters that's coming up. This is who you need to tap in with. Get the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Change your life. Get out of the street.
Stop beefing with me. Let me beating y'all up in your ring. And then you never say nothing no more about me. Stop. Let me train you.
Let the man train you.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Change your life. Change your life. If you're not sure what you want to do, boxing is a great avenue, especially if you got the aggression and you got the let's make it happen. Slink, thank you once again for coming here and representing with Portland and Park. Shout out to my partner, Jump Shot to Jones. Shout out to Yanu, and we out of here. Shout out to Vera's Kitchen.
Hey, Yanu,
Vera's Kitchen. Yo, you see they dry rest yet? Vera, yo, you doing your thing, girl. Keep hooking this up, and we out of here. Shout out to KB Provider Studio 444. I got Guillermo. You know what I'm saying? If you need the artwork, you need the graffiti or just a dope ass painting, tap in with us, Portland Park. Yo, Studio 444 Provider, tap in. They're in Eden Prairie Mall now.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop at Eden Prairie. We're gonna stop at Northtown. We're gonna do a special edition with the owner provider. That's gonna be coming soon. Portland Park. We out of here. Studio 444. Slink Proper, aka Sona Akale, Young Yanu. The man can't stop eating the dry red. Look, Liberian food. I keep telling y'all about it. Liberian food. I keep telling you people.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, enjoy the food.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, bet you're hungry. That food. Tasting him, mafia. Don't let him man blow. We out of here. Yeah, y'all know. Let him man know. That dry rice and I check it. Yeah. All right. We love Cameroon too. Shout out all of East, West, North, South Africa. Shout out to all my Kenyans, my Somalis.
You did the right thing.
You know what I'm saying? My Ethiopians. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, bro. This is all love. Portland.
You know you have aroma.
The man have for Romo?
Yeah, look at
that. Romo picking yet?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to speak Amharic? Romo? You gotta tell Oman to teach you.
Say something.
You gotta tell Oman to teach you. Khaled, all you know, come here.